Hey guys. And then give people a chance if they wanted to come in and listen. You guys are more than welcome to. There's a lot of people out there because it's still Halloween night. Everybody's on paranormal live streams, and this is not a paranormal live stream. It is November 1st, 2019, in my time zone. And I'm just doing something a little different. Hello, Mugsy. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing good, and I hope you've had a good Halloween. Hello, Melanie, Jesse. It's good to see you too. Hello, country girl. Hi, Anna Mendez. This is uh this particular live stream is not one of my regular live streams, and it's not paranormal. I just wanted to go ahead and let you guys know. I know it's confusing, but it's actually November 1st, 2019, and I wanted to start a new series. Hello, Amanda's Blind and Chronic Illness Life. It's good to see you. Um, I'm actually doing this because I'm challenging myself to show, um, to do some videos of what I'm thankful for the month of November. Hi, Jen. Hi, Carol. Hi, Canadian Witches. Um, yeah, wanting to do every single day either a video or a live stream on what I'm thankful for. Hi, Julie. Hi, Emerald. And I think in a way this is going to help me. Um, and I hope those that watch it kind of get a little something out of it too. This is kind of a little bit different than most of the other things I've done. And the first thing, these are not in any particular order of importance to me for the whole month. I'm going to find something I'm thankful for and do a video or a live stream. I figured it would be better to kick it off with a live stream. Um, and the title of this is I'm Thankful for YouTube. Now, I understand there's a lot of things that goes on people don't like, algorithms out of whack, new rules being set forth uh, for other people, you know, to have to work harder to get towards their goal of whatever it is that they want. And I'm actually really thankful for having YouTube. I'm thankful for the fact that I can connect with you guys in such a way. And I have over 700 people, 730 people that seem to enjoy my channel and want to keep watching. I'm just very thankful for that because I've never thought that anybody would want to hear me, let alone see me. And it makes me wonder sometimes if I tend to forget what I should be thankful for. I am thankful for the fact that I am bold enough to go outside of my comfort zone, um, kind of to see what is out there, explore what I can explore when I have the um, opportunity to. Having YouTube means a lot to me because I do live at home. I have no way of getting back and forth to even find a job, let alone go hang out with friends. If there was any of my friends that still lived in the county, which I think a couple do, but not many. And it puts me in a bind because in real life, I have my family, but other than that, I don't have people I can connect to that well. So I kind of want to reiterate having so many people um, that are supportive of me, that have subscribed to me, despite what going through. I mean, my internet tends to stink. My computer, I feel like, is on its last leg. And despite all that, I am still doing what I like to do, which is to interact with you guys. The whole history of my YouTube situation is I've had I've been watching YouTube videos for a very long time, and I didn't really get into watching live streams until last year, probably in March of last year. And I happened to catch Omar, gosh, James the Fam, and Patty from the G Team. They're all their videos. And so it was interesting for me to just sit there and watch and to see people shout me out on their live streams and keep them up. And it's like, wow, they really shouted me out. What is going on here? I know I'm not that special, but it feels good for somebody to acknowledge that I'm even there, because I always feel like I'm a fly on the wall, just observing, not really getting to say too much and whatnot. And then when Haunted Trekking started his live streaming, I really got at around that time I really got into being on live streams a lot more. And I learned really quickly kind of the ins and outs of the live streaming, and quite a few of the friends I've made along the way that do YouTube. And without this, I probably would not feel like I have a purpose, would not feel like I have any kind of friends. And it it puts me in a position where I feel like I really need to keep going. It's almost like vlogging my journey, so to speak. And um, to have this not only for me to see, but for everybody else to see, despite the hardships that I have, despite the things that go on with me, and for people to still want to learn about me and learn what I do and how I do things. Hello, Nicolette. Hi, Brandon Pinocchio. Hi, Jacob. Hi, Libra. Despite all the hardships I've had in my life, I don't understand why I didn't start doing YouTube anytime sooner. There's, I mean, of course, there's a lot of different reasons why. Um, Last year I didn't have the kind of equipment that I have now, and it's a lot of it's from my best friend, Haunted Trucking, putting himself in a position to say, I believe in you. You need equipment in order to progress. And I believe in you that you're doing what you need to do. You know, do what you feel is right That's some of the best advice he gave me. Do what you feel is right for you and your channel. And it wasn't until December when I actually started posting videos here and there. And when I put my first video out, and I got a lot of people that were happy. My very first video was a Christmas video, and it was just us driving around looking at Christmas lights. Some of the Christmas lights that we saw are some of the ones that are also been filmed in some Hallmark channels. And there is a special clock that is in Forest City that has been around for a very long time. And of course, I didn't catch the clock, but I caught all the Christmas lights. And I remember how good it felt when I got a lot of good comments, supportive comments, and people supporting me just to keep going. And it got, you know, YouTube will have its ups and downs. It will cause you to have these little letdowns and aggravations and whatnot. But overall, I am really thankful for the fact that I have a YouTube channel. The fact that there's so many people here that are very supportive of me, and I want to thank you, and I want to say I appreciate every single one of you. Because without you, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now. I would not be doing streams. I would not be doing videos if it wasn't for you guys. Because I've always felt like I've never been somebody to have to raise my voice, stand up for myself, and look at myself almost not in a selfish way, but to be somebody who started looking to do more for themselves. And you guys actually make that possible for me to be like, well, I might need to actually put out a video, put something out, show you guys what's going on with me, what my plans are, and run with it. And I love each and every one of my subscribers, even the ones that don't get a chance to come into live streams that I do. I do my live streams at the oddest hours because that's the best way that I can do them. And a lot of times I'd rather do a live stream than actually making videos, because videos, I mean, it does take a long time. I enjoy editing, but it takes forever to upload. And I'm sure some of the ones, people in the chat that have a YouTube channel can agree with that. And I understand, there's a lot of situations where people cannot watch. Maybe it's the type of content that I might put out, but I'm not just paranormal. And I've noticed, have wanted to put people inside a box. They want to put people in one specific category. I am not like that. Just like my personality, I can be happy-go-lucky, encouraging others, helping others out, but also can be I can get into a negative spot pretty quick. And I'm a third Irish, guys. So, and like German too. I can get really angry really quickly. And because there are so many different aspects to one person and their personality and their traits, so is my YouTube channel. It's about me and my journey through life. Stepping out there out of my comfort zone, spreading my wings and fly, looking for the things that I'm not used to doing. So when people put me into just a paranormal box, it kind of offends me because I'm not all about that. And I've had to point that out to several people about that. And for me to have support, people need to understand it's not just one thing I do, there's several things that I do or I'm looking forward to doing. And as I adapt myself to what is going on with me or what I can do or some broad ideas that I want to do for my channel, so will my channel grow into different categories. It's not just one thing. And it puts me in a position where one of my wing talks that I've talked about is being judged. And in a way, it makes me feel like because they perceive me as just paranormal channel, it really sucked. I'm just gonna say it just really sucked because this channel is about me and what I can do. Yeah, there is going to be paranormal in it because there is there is a part of me that is part of the paranormal. I have spiritual gifts, and I've got gifts that I use to help other people. And not that I want to exploit just that on my channel. I have a very strong opinion, usually, on a lot of different things. So I have Wing Talk, where I talk about my opinion in a more constructive way rather than just coming out and being emotional about it. I tend to be more opinionated based on the different information that I get for a certain situation. I do chill live streams because I want to be able to connect with everybody that is a subscriber to me. I also do Midnight Madness because there's times that you never know. There's different people that come in during the day than there is at nighttime. Things can get a little crazy at any given time on any live streams. So I called it Midnight Madness. Then there's Spirit Whisperer, where I explain and show you guys not to take my word for it, but what I can hear through a spirit box or an EVP or any of that matter. But I love you guys. I'm very thankful for all of my subscribers that still support me. I know as I've grown, and I've grown almost, it's been a year since I really started posting anything on my channel. And I went from the get go, my first video, I already had 50 subscribers. And it was because people supported me anyway, because I ended up being in a lot of live streams. People got to know me. And there are some that I was a moderator for. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying it to me, it's a really big honor to be a moderator for anybody. And people recognized me more so because they're used to me being in streams than they do as me as a creator. And as things progressed, I started getting encouraged by several different people to start going to different kinds of live streams, seeing what people are all about, get those connections together. And that's how I kind of grew to where I'm at now. And it's not just based on my videos. And to me, being a moderator, to me, it meant more to me to showcase, not necessarily what I do, but to help showcase the host, make things easier on the host where they don't have to criticize or have to deal with stopping what they're doing to go look at chat. If they didn't have moderators, I was I've gotten to where it's second nature to me, no matter whose live stream I'm in. No matter if I'm a moderator or not, I'm watching the chat to see what's going on my perspective. For some reason, I'm so used to being a moderator, I don't know when to stand back and relax. But that's just me. I'm very technical, meticulous. I don't know how to explain it, but it's one of those things. One of my best friends put it kind of OCD about it. If I see something going on, then I'll go directly to the host outside of their channel and say something. And for me, YouTube is one of those things that I made the most connections with people, not just somebody behind a keyboard. I actually got to meet people, and there's a big difference between that and having just subscribers. And I want to connect to every single subscriber, at least be able to say hello and hang out with them on their live streams or whatnot. And I love being able to interact with people. I used to be a real big people person. I would go talk to anybody and everybody about anything. I would talk people's heads off if I really, got used to you. And hello, honey bubs. Thank you for coming in. And I mean, I'm really thankful for you guys. Y'all mean a lot to me. This channel gives me some kind of purpose, something to do to pass my time because I have really nothing else to do. And it means a lot to me. It gives me something to think about. For me, what is the best thing I want to put out on my channel? And this series is going to showcase what my gratitude for different things. And it will be like Wing Talk, it may be a video or it may be a live stream. And you guys probably will never know it. I think just to kick off this month of November, that's the reason why I'm doing this. At this time, I'm doing it around midnight. But the rest of the time, just like Wing Talk, it's going to be around 10 o'clock ish. When it pops up, it will not be a premiere. But it's different things that I'm thankful for. And to think of 30 different things to be thankful for is going to be really hard. I'm glad I found each and every one of you guys. And my journey has not ended here on YouTube, so I really am thankful for the fact that I can actually go back and watch my cringy videos. And I say cringy videos for a very good reason. And so it's kind of good to be able to look back on the memories. It's good to be able to, hopefully, if I keep getting keep my channel going, I can actually go back and review some of these videos, some of this footage, and do a what has changed, what has my view been since a year ago? And you guys, I feel like you guys are my friends, and I do appreciate every single one of you guys. And like Jenna said, keep positive and remember we're all here for you. That's the kind of support that I hardly ever got growing up or as an adult in real life doing anything. I've always had to fight, struggle, and a lot of people, for some reason, always took me the wrong way. So it was really hard making friends growing up. Even as a young adult, it was really hard to make friends. And good night, Emerald 5. It was good that I really appreciate you being here. And like I said, I do appreciate you guys. The next video, um, like I'm not going to tell you guys what the videos are about or the live streams are about. You'll see it in the title of the description. And why am I getting blurry? Why am I getting blurry? This autofocus gives me the creeps sometimes because I'll sit here and talk to you guys, or I'm sitting here talking to the mic, and all of a sudden I go from sharp to really blurry all of a sudden. Hello, Redneck Connection. Thank you for coming. I, like I said, to this month is going to be what I'm thankful for. This does not mean I'm going to stop doing any of my other stuff. I'm not just focused on this. It's going to be at, I guess you could say, added to what I've already started going on with. And I don't know, this month's going to be very interesting. A video or a live stream every single day. Hello, what the paranormal? I really appreciate you coming in and stopping by. And hello, Casey. It is good to finally see you again. And Casey is actually one of my childhood friends that she could probably explain more of what I'm talking about, how hard it was for me to make friends and whatnot. But I'm going to digress on that part. And happy Halloween to everybody. Like I said, it being midnight, this was not a paranormal live stream. I kind of done this off the fly, off of the wing. Um, but it's to kickstart the month of November. Hi, Mama Liam. It's good to see you. I figure why not just start going head first and not have to edit. Do just go ahead and do a live stream on it. I love you guys, and I don't want to ever stop. I don't want to ever stop doing YouTube because I've got so many people that are supportive of me that do have my back. Oh, that's cool, Casey. I would love to see a picture of that one day. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. Today was the day that I said I am thankful for YouTube. People are not gonna understand what I mean, but for me, it's the connections that you make in the journey along the way, from going from nothing to progressing into where a lot of people know about you. um it makes me thankful for having YouTube because it lets me be creative in how to express myself and express how I feel about different aspects and be able to do different videos, different types of videos. I'm not just a paranormal channel. I'm not just an opinion channel. And you're right, what the paranormal. We have such a beautiful community, and we're lucky to meet each other and meet some awesome people along the way. And good night, Melanie. But yeah, you guys, y'all for me, y'all give me some kind of purpose, some kind of focus on what would be interesting to you guys, what would be funny to you guys, what would be kind of a shocker to you guys. Hence, shocker being paranormal. And everybody's so supportive in my little area of YouTube. Everybody's got their own, it's not necessarily a clique, but it's like everybody has their own little circle that they'll go to and watch. They'll go and support. They'll share them out. They'll do all kinds of different things. But each one of us has different people that we gravitate towards when it comes to watching videos and whatnot, because we're only one person and we got so many people that we enjoy watching. And so as we're doing that, we kind of branch out ourselves and make those connections with different types of channels, different types of people, anybody and everybody, all walks of life that are on here. But yeah, I'm very thankful for YouTube. Even if I might get cranky and say probably some not so nice things about YouTube, ultimately, I'm grateful for having YouTube, having the ability to do what I do now. And I know a lot of people um, would probably feel the same way as I do. Um, I know there are some people that are like somebody assumes, they're just about the money and whatnot. Okay, Casey, I appreciate it. Um, some people say it's just about the money. You guys understand that ads and the views that people get, the amount of time that people have to put into to watching a whole video and whatnot, it goes by the number of views, not necessarily, you know, all this other stuff. Hi, Melissa. It is good to see you. So, when somebody is a smaller YouTuber that's just starting out in their monetization stuff, it's really not about the money at that point. It's about making the connections, making friends, making acquaintances, somebody that you can actually go and talk to rather than just the, you know, the numbers. And I'm not about, for me personally, I'm not about a numbers type of person. I want to bring out the best I can for you guys. And if I stop, then I feel like I failed at a goal that I've set for myself. Hi, Miss Canadian Scrapper. How are you doing? Yes, Mama Liam, it's like 1,000 people and 4,000 watch hours. That's a long time. And I hope you have a good night, What the Paranormal. Thank you for coming. Exactly, Casey. It's all about embracing that. And exactly, Honey Bubs, the only numbers that we really want to see is more of a lesser number on a bill than really. For me, numbers don't necessarily matter. It's the amount of and quality of the connections I make with people. Hello, Dr. Josh. It is good to see you. But I am going to wrap this up. I know this is Halloween night, but I figure why not go ahead and kickstart to being thankful for the month of November. It being the end of the month is Thanksgiving for the United States, which I celebrate. And having having the challenge to remember everything that I'm thankful for. Like I'll have to go back through some of these videos when I get frustrated or upset about something. It gets spooky. Um yeah. The now you guys, if y'all have not been able to watch what I've posted technically yesterday, because it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning now, I posted a Spirit Whisperer video, and then I've done a live stream, which is the second part, which is what I talk about, what I've heard, and I allow other people to talk about what they heard on that spirit box. So I think I'm going to start doing that from now on. Yes, well, to be honest, when you have a high subscribe count, lower views, it doesn't look good for your channel. Yeah, it does. It makes it look like people have subscribed, but they don't want to watch. It's almost like they're supporting, but not supporting, or don't have the time to sit there and watch. And that makes me kind of sad too. I definitely agree with you, Melissa. Um, but yeah, when you go to watch the Spirit Whisperer video that I put out yesterday, Spirit Box that I done with Haunted Trucking about a year ago, uh, which he graciously let me record the Spirit Box session and for my Spirit Whisperer series. Watch that video before you watch the live stream. And so it kind of got people confused because I think what I'd done was I'd done the live stream too quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to give some time in between, maybe a couple hours at the most, um, to start out with, see if that helps, and then we'll go into doing the live stream. Casey, yes, Melissa, you do want loyal subscribers, loyal fans. Love and light to you and everyone. We're a family always. Yes, Libra. I agree. Casey. You always have a way to make me laugh. Yeah. I mean, I totally agree. Melissa's actually spot on. I've seen people grow really fast, and when they grow really fast, really quickly, they tend to lose being in touch with their subscribers. And it gets kind of scary sometimes because I've been into places, different streams, and I feel like I'm just a number. And that's what I do not want people to feel like when they're coming into my channel. And if they do, it's one of those things that I will correct. I will actually try to find that person and apologize and see what I can do to fix that. And yeah, YouTube has this thing going on that I'm thankful for having the connections I do with people, because there are some people that are able to explain how algorithms have changed. And there has been an algorithm that has changed within the YouTube community, and they have said pretty much if you don't interact with a person's videos, then you're treated by the YouTube algorithm that you're kind of spamming, like you're a spam subscriber, which means you're just going there to subscribe and you're not watching, not interacting, not giving a thumbs up or down, whatever. It's one of those things. So they mark you as spam, and any they cut you, they kick you back out of being subscribed to people. Casey. And I totally understand, Lori. There are so many great channels um, that it's kind of hard to balance who who do you want to see. And Lori, I know that's got to be rough. I mean, everybody does what they can when they can, and I'm the type that I'm not upset over it. I know that there's people that are probably sleeping. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning here. And yes, Redneck, I feel the same way. I want everybody to feel like they're part of a family here. That everybody's opinion does matter. Everybody's opinion, everybody has a right to their opinion. You know, y'all do matter to me. Y'all matter to me a lot more than just a number. You're not just just swept under the rug and just left behind. Y'all aren't that, and I know there are some channels that do that, and I don't appreciate those. And that, I think, is one of the things that I've learned with some of these awesome channels. You guys, if y'all, would like to, y'all can check each other's channels out. Y'all can grow with me. Just do it in the right way. Try to be careful about this algorithm, because the algorithm definitely will kick you out of that subscribing to people. And I think every single one of you guys are awesome. And I agree, Lori. Sometimes a lot people, it's really hard when you got a couple hundred people in a chat rather than just maybe 20 or 30 people in the chat. because I feel like I can be able to get personal with you guys. Yes, it can be really hard for the host. And when the host promises something that they'll never forget, or never watch the chat. Now, there, granted, there are some situations on live streams. Yeah, because, there are situations for live streams where you have to accommodate the fact that they're exploring or they're doing like I have done before, like a talk show thing. Excuse me. Redneck. Sorry, I got a frog in my throat. I'm sorry to hear that, Chris. You and Jen is definitely right. You have to spread as much of the love to everybody because yeah, I would not be here without you guys being subscribers, being interactive, being able to be here um, on live streams or even watching the playback. And I know things get kind of rough, and I know a lot of people that do tend to take down their live streams. I'm not one of those people. It'll always be there. Unless there's a big mishap and somebody's playing music in the background that shouldn't be playing music, because then I get a strike and I don't want that. That's the only reason why I would ever delete anything. Yeah, I'm definitely praying for you, Chris. Over here we had a tornado watch, and in some areas of North Carolina, there has been tornado warnings. And I'm really glad, Amanda, that you got power back. And I love each and every one of you guys. I mean, this journey so far has been a lot better to me than most people have. Most it's been a lot better to me than most people have been. Good to me in I don't know how long. Yes, Casey, there are things that YouTube does if you play music in the background that can be considered copyrighted. You can end up losing your ability to live stream or even upload a video on your channel. They are very strict about that. Well, I hope there's not much damage around there, and I hope nobody got hurt. Yeah, Casey. And it could be as simple as something. Well, good night, Canadian Scrapper. And very good. Thank you for coming to my live stream. I really appreciate it. And hi, Carrie Ann. It's good to see you guys. But yeah, I am actually going to seriously wrap this up. Um, I don't want to overspeak and run into what I might talk about tomorrow. So, and I'm really sorry, Mama William. All you've got is your phone. Um, there are a couple options, but I can't exactly say anything. They say they do have on their rules that you can use a third party thing for streaming. It would be okay, but you'd have to have a computer or desktop to live stream. So I've got a whole month's worth of talking about what I'm thankful for. And you guys, if y'all miss a live stream or you um miss or end up watching a video, post something that you're thankful for. Redneck. But it's good to see every single one of you guys. I love y'all. I do appreciate y'all. And just remember, you never know what's out there until you spread your wings and fly. This is Fallen Angel.